Hello traders, welcome back. It's been a long minute since my last video. I've been away celebrating Lunar New Year's, but now I'm back. I'm ready to get focused, get back into trading. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Make sure to go ahead and hit like on this video and subscribe for more analysis like this, and also turn on notifications so you'll know when the next video drops. Now the market has been pretty terrible for the past month or so, so hopefully it'll shape up and we'll get some good opportunities. But let's go ahead and get started. I got the S&P chart pulled up here on the weekly. You can see that we're kind of just grinding up here and kind of just going sideways, so it looks really terrible. Note that we do have a new all-time high here, but Nasdaq did not create this high. You'll see that in a little bit. So there is a S&T high put in. Now, if the market starts to tank, I'm looking at the sell side liquidity below this low and looking more for this weekly gap. So, but it's going sideways. We're not exactly sure where the market is going to go. But let's go ahead and zoom in a bit. But like I said, it doesn't really look clear. It's kind of just going sideways, and this is the last week of the month. Next week will be the first week, NFP week, so definitely be careful. We have a lot of global stuff going on right now, so a lot of uncertainty. Okay, so taking a look at the daily chart, you can see the new all-time high is right here. Here's that weekly volume imbalance that we talked about. You can see that I do have this order block here put in. Price did come down, tap it before reacting higher. Then we had a pretty big drop, and now I'm marking out this daily fair value gap. It looks like it is being respected right now, but we're currently still working in it. Now, if we do start closing above it, I'll be looking for price to revisit the weekly volume imbalance, and we could even sweep the highs, making a new all-time high. You can see that 50% of that really long wick on the weekly is being respected by daily candles. None of the bodies are going down below 50% of this. Now, it's a little 50-50. I would not put a lot of risk into the market right now. This is the micro contract, and I did that for a reason, because I don't think you should be having big size at the moment. It's pretty unclear on where we go. We could go for the highs. We could just tank and take out the sell side liquidity down below these lows and head for that weekly sell side liquidity as well. So a little uncertain at this moment, but take note of these highs as we go ahead and jump into Nasdaq. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Nasdaq on the weekly here, and this is going to be the micro contracts as well. Now, similar story with Nasdaq. We are kind of going sideways, but you can see that we did not put in entire highs. So with a lower high on Nasdaq and a higher high on S&P, we have S&T divergence here. This indicates that big money have been selling Nasdaq, and we may be looking for a downturn. So zooming in here, we have sell side liquidity below these equal lows, and we have a weekly fair value gap down here that may be revisited. But zooming in a little bit more, I'm also keeping my eye on this weekly volume balance, but these equal lows has a lot of liquidity below it, so it really looks like we may be taking those out. So as opposed to S&P, Nasdaq does look a little bit more bearish. Going into the daily chart, getting a little bit more detail here. We went back into this daily fair value gap before tanking. Here's that weekly volume balance. We never revisited it, so it could come back up, taking out the buy side above this high. There's a rather large daily suspension block here. You can see a volume balance on the lower part and the upper part, making this a suspension block. We worked in it quite a bit and we're moving away from it. Now we're just tapping the bottom of it. So definitely keep your eye out on this suspension block. There is the possibility we could go above it. And if that is the case, I guess we can go for the highs again. It doesn't look as bullish as S&P. Not that S&P looks bullish, but Nasdaq definitely looks a little bit more bearish. So I kind of expect price to just go into the suspension block and stay in the lower half of the suspension block before coming down for the sell side liquid below this low, and of course these equal lows. So that's kind of what I'm expecting going into this last week of February. But like I said before, you know, the market is not really good right now. Don't put much risk into it. Go small, micro size contracts. And also watch out for next week. It's going to be NFP week. So I hope you got something out of this. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll know when my next analysis drops. But until next time, guys, safe trading.